We're back. Look, we're going to do a quick review. This is review time for the show. We recently saw an advanced screening. We were invited to see the movie F1 starring Brad Pitt. And we want to give you a quick review on it. We saw it, last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last Monday.
Yeah, that's it, where
and then there was another screening of it this past Monday, but I think the movie came out either today or tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. And
I was just told that it coincided with the beginning of the actual was it what is it?
F1?
Yeah, F1
the
races and whatnot. I was like, that's good. That's brilliant marketing. I'm going to tell you one thing. First, before I give you my quick review, I gave a review on our blog. If you go to t3medias.com, you'll see my review for F1. I gave my thoughts on it. And thank you to Warner Brothers for inviting us to go screen this movie. So you want my full written review, go to our website and let us know what you think. This is my quick little video review of it. We forgot to do a right out of the theater review of it. And there's another channel out there. I promise I wouldn't talk about that channel that much in this channel anymore. Who made a little claim or a little joke that they started the whole out of theater review. I need you to check T3 Media's manuscript and see how long I have been doing right out of the theater reviews before you make a claim like that, sir. Anyway, but we didn't do it right out of theater review of this one. So here's our official review of F1. Let me get your thoughts on it real quick, babe. What did you think of F1 with Brad Pitt?
I loved it. I thought it was a fantastic movie. And I don't know a thing about racing. Nothing. But it was enjoyable and thrilling, exciting, funny. It was just a really solid movie that I would totally watch more than one time.
Anything that stood out more than the other? What was it stood out to you exactly? Like any details?
I mean, it's made by the same people that did Top Gun Maverick,
right?
So it doesn't surprise me the angles of the racing from the
loved that movie.
Yes, yeah. You're seeing them from inside the car,
right?
And all those angles, so that it seems very realistic, like you're racing, which that's a really nice, people tend to like that, so it seems like you're in the moment. And just I just felt like the way they, yes, it's got some of those points of what people would say, oh, it's that standard feel-good type of movie,
bromance kind of.
But I don't know, there was a certain point in time where there was too many of those movies. People get burnt out, but we don't have an overabundance of that right now. So I feel like it's warranted. Yeah. It's very fitting, and we need a little feel good.
Yeah.
So it was just a great movie.
I agree. I enjoyed it. Like you, just like you said, it's one of those situations where I'm not a Formula One person. And I was afraid that going in that I was going to be like, I mean, the technical stuff, if they get too technical in it, I was like, oh, man, it's going to bore me. I'm not going to care about any of that stuff. But the way they explained it in real time and was quick, it didn't take me out. And I was like, oh, I learned something. Oh, okay, that's how points work. Oh, that's why. Because the joke about like racing, like I think it was on The Simpsons, they always said that people only really watch for the crashes and whatnot. The crashes was like, I'm not gonna, when I say worse, I don't mean worse like the movie was bad. I mean like the worst part, because you really feel bad for when you see these racers go through that. They didn't glorify the crashes to that point where you could make that joke. No. When you saw that happening, I was like, oh my God, no, I hope they're okay. Which I guess what people should have been doing the whole time.
A lot of edge of your seat.
Yeah.
I mean, you're watching going,
nail biters and stuff. But yeah, but it's a movie, a genre that I had no experience in. It brought me in, it educated me, and it entertained me. But I'll tell you this right now, I had no interest in seeing. I knew this movie was coming out. I knew who made it. I didn't watch any of the Top Gun movies, and I will watch it on this channel. But when me and my wife were at the movies and I saw that trailer and I saw that what's his name from Snowfall?
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? I saw that the second I saw he was in it, I was like, I'm watching this movie. I'm like, yes, I'm glad he's getting some recognition. I was so afraid that after Snowfall, seasons that was a brilliant acting and work that he did, and even though he was on the short list of rumors for being like in a Marvel movie for Black Panther and whatnot, I was happy to see that he was in it. The second I saw he was in it, because I'm already like a Brad Pitt fan. I trust his movies, his acting and whatnot, but it still wasn't enough to make me go, I don't know. I don't know if I want to watch that. But the second I saw the rest of the cast, I'm glad I watched it. I was like, I'm going. And like the sound quality, the cinematography, just like you said, the way it was paced, the way it was shot, it was all good. It was all, was it some cheesy, like stereotypical like 90s bromance stuff? Yeah, but it worked. It worked, and it was great. So go see it, go check it out. I thought it's definitely worth it. This is a top notch movie. I had a great time with it. I give it, let's say, what did I say, like 8.5 out of a 10. If you were ranking it or rating it, what would you, out of 5, out of 10, whatever? What's your ranking for?
Yeah, I'd say 8.5 or 9.
Yeah, 8.5 or 9. Yeah.
It's a good movie.
That's our thoughts on it. Let us know what you guys think when you go see it. If you've seen it already, what did you think about F1? Give us your review, your little quick thoughts on it. And like I always say, let's keep talking, guys. Share it with us. Okay.